Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? The Courier has taken a step above Dark Souls 2. Turns out that the nameless Dark Souls 2 character has ran out of stamina, and currently the Courier is maintaining a steady pace while taking a sip from their trusty vault canteen. So, hello, my name is Webweaver. Welcome to World of Horror. We're gonna play a quick play, because... And here's the thing, we're not gonna be doing a quick play. We're gonna be doing Cathacatasaru with medical history with random perks on whatever character we got here. Okay. So the reason why I do that is because you can't select, like, random and all perks at the same time. So I just wanted to do that really quickly, so that we could... We'll stay on standard, why not? So, Harbinger of Doom, Aiko Takahashi, Medical History, and then Cathacatasaru. Oh crap, I didn't select all, did I? Whoops. Alright, give me one moment. But, give me another moment. Let's see, let me just... Apparently I have to focus on this because I failed it twice in a row. Well, I did it, I failed it once. There we go, use all perk cards. Let's go, boys. So, what are we gonna do on today's episode? Well, I think that we're gonna look at the lighthouse like we normally do. Knowledge, dexterity, charisma. Pan's Labyrinth, knowledge, the Sign of Nurgle, dexterity. An arrow pointing to a heart, charisma. Kind of a rough lighthouse for Aiko. The Sign of Nurgle is always welcome, but it's gonna be pretty rough to do both knowledge and charisma. We might be able to get away with charisma. Well, we could probably do both. It depends on how good or bad our perks are. Actually, without the neutral perks, this does make this a lot harder. So, the other two are kind of pointless, like Second Mystery and Mr. Takahashi. It's like, who cares about that? You don't even have to think about that. That doesn't even factor into the equation. Getting 3 library notes is nice, though. So later tonight for me, because this is recorded in advance, this should be Reciteer night, and if it is, that should mean there should be some more Reciteer episodes over on Joey's YouTube. So I've been looking forward to going back to that, because it has been... Last time we did it was, like, the week before Christmas, I think. And so... Whoa. Well, that's incredibly lucky. Hey, what if you gave me Multiply Wound as well? That'd be crazy, right? Could you give me Multiply Wound as a treat? No? I mean, we'll keep rolling. We don't have an empty bottle, unfortunately. I mean, you make a compelling argument there. I would like... Well, this is interesting as well. Let's see what mysteries we got here real quick. Freaky feature. We're on timeline A, I think. Well, no, I think we're on timeline B, actually, because I did the thing, didn't I? If we could, we should probably do Fear Festival first, but actually no, let's do Freaky Feature so that we can buy a compass. But what's interesting about this is we can literally just do this twice, and then we can open... Yeah, we're on timeline B. This is how you tell if you have the Halloween costume. My bad. Well, win in Rome, right? So let's, I'm tempted to roll again, but it's Harbinger of Doom, so I can't really tempt the fates like that, you know what I mean? So let's just check out Moriko, although it's infinitely less viable on all perks, because you're probably never going to see Outdoorsman. But we might as well do it, because why not? Like, there's no harm in doing it at all. We're gonna use Madasu Touch one more time, just so that we can go to the witch once. This is a weird one for sure. You take 6 damage for $3. I don't know how worth it that actually is. Maybe we should just go... Like, here's the thing, right? I don't want to go straight into Fear Festival. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. We can go straight into... Well, I want the EXP from the Compass. Especially because Fear Festival is kind of... We're gonna take a risk. We're gonna potentially... Actually... We've got 2 items. We can go Burning Coast. I did not think of that. That's actually pretty interesting. We could... I didn't think about this before. If you start with medical history and you get the bandage, then that's an extra item that you can discard. And I mean, Aiko's already wearing a bunch of bandages, so why should she need extra? But anyways, if you already have your entire body wrapped in bandages, then you don't need more bandages if you get wounded. That's my Galaxy Brain take of the day, which is, of course, horrendously wrong. I just want to make that clear, but... Okay, knowledge... We are taking 3 stamina damage of the Lighthouse. This, with all perks, so you don't have folklore studies, guaranteed. You can't. Like, this is... You cannot play around this. If we were a knowledge-based character and we got this early, oh my god, that would be devastating, dude. So we're gonna try to look for... Well, we wanted 2 things. We wanted the compass and the knife, and we got neither, which is terrible. But we did get Expel Evil, so we have a little bit more breathing room here. We'll get the compass first, just because I respect the compass a little bit more, and we'll see if we get punished. Getting punished a little bit here. There we go. It's time for steak. You only hope the red stains are from steak. Anyways, let's, we'll hang out with the items in our inventory for a hot minute here. This is a dex check, so we should be relatively fine with it. Yeah, we rolled a... I mean, that's kind of scary. Like a 7, somehow. A 7... Why does that happen? Why does it not count your stats? Is that Harbinger of Doom, or is that this messing up? Because we have the +2, right? Like, this is one of the things that's so weird about this game, and definitely needs to be addressed, is that a -2 would be a benefit, right? If you had a -2 modifier to your rolls, that would make rolling so much easier. So it's actually a +2. Because how it works is, like, let's take Dexterity, for example. We have 8 of it. If we do a Dexterity check, we have to roll 8 or under. With Doomed, which is, I believe, you can get this way in regular gameplay, but I believe this is specifically from Harbinger of Doom, because you start out at Doomed, you get a +2 to your roll. So if you rolled an 8 normally for a Dexterity check as Aiko, then you would pass. But with this, you would actually be rolling, you'd be rolling 8 + 2, so it would be a 10 and you would fail, because if you roll higher than your stat, you fail. So this really needs to be... This really needs to be worked out. Like, it's not bingo at all. This is a perception check, so we have a reasonable expectation of that. That really does need to be worked out, because it's very unintuitive for a new player, because it's like, oh, it gives me... Like, you turn extra math on, and then it's like, what the heck is actually happening in this game? We got cadavered, by the way. Technically, this is a cadaver, literally. But, no, a cadaver is something that you literally can't do anything about. That has counterplay by the... Get the holy... Oh my god. This is, sometimes the video game decides to bully you. Obviously, we want to keep this. I mean, man, what do you even do with flesh regrowth, dude? If it worked properly, it would be an amazing spell. Like, this on its own is worth it. Like, plus, if it was working as intended, +3 stamina, -2 max stamina. That's entirely worth it. That's an incredible trade-off. This wins you a game. But with how it is now, it's like, it's literally just infinite healing. And I don't know if it's fair to use it, dude. Because we could be at we could be at 15 health right now if we wanted to be. We could be at 15 stamina. It's just like, it's not good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use it once and then discard it. I think that's how I'll probably treat it. Just because it's so overpowered right now. Man, if this doesn't get fixed in the new update where you'll be able to just double click to instantly cast a spell, you know how easy it will be to grind for EXP for Mizuki? I'll probably try to break Ill-Fated if this doesn't get fixed in the Christmas update in 12 months. If this doesn't, that was rude. I'm sorry, that was rude. If this doesn't get fixed in the next update, and you can just double click it to instantly cast it, I will actually grind the EXP to see if you can break Ill-Fated with 100, or with like a 9, like, because Ill-Fated makes you roll a 99 every time. And so I'm actually curious to see if you could break Ill-Fated, but I don't know if I want to do the freaking time investment because it's absolutely ridiculous. So we could do 6 damage. We're not really in a... Here's the thing. Let's try to do 6 damage and then brace for impact, right? We'll do this twice and then desperation. Unless we could kill her on this turn. In which case, we don't want to do that. That makes a pretty compelling argument, I'm not gonna lie. So we could give that an 85%, or an 87%. 87%. And then a 77%. I think that's worth it. Okay, so we're never gonna talk about what just happened ever again, by the way. We never mention it. Just ever. Can't cast the God spell anymore, so that's that is the counter. We discarded the items, right? Yeah, of course we did. Trails of Fire, from me into you, carry the torch. I think I said that wrong, but he's burned. He's gonna try to find something for these burns, and it's not gonna work. But let's see here. I've been doing more Skyrim modding adventures, trying to get the immersive mods to work, like the immersive patrols and stuff. Because something that always kind of bummed me out about Skyrim is that it's such a massive area, but there's like barely anybody. You know, you can count the amount of people that are in like, you can count the amount of like just regular civilians on one hand, and it's kind of weird. And so I'm downloading a bunch of mods to basically add more NPCs into the world. And then make mods that kind of like spawn like Civil War battles and stuff, like immersive patrols. And apparently works with the Dawn Guard too, so that's kind of cool. Why the hell do we have art, knowledge, and leadership as our first? What is this? I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. You pick all perks to get away from this stuff. Also, fast learner? Really? We'll take, we're gonna be into stupid. I have an idea. I really want to take dexterity here. And we will, because we're going to the festival now. We're gonna be doing some stupid stuff. Believe you and me. We will grab the occult store for this, though. I have an idea. Probably won't come into play, but if it does, we'll take advantage of it. So we'll head on down to the festival. Man, if I got outdoorsman there, I would have taken it. I would have taken it over leadership. But at least with this, we'll be able to easily not take 3 damage at the lighthouse. What's the worst thing that could happen, you ask yourself, as you go into a scary village that has a cult in it? Just because your aunt invited you? I imagine killing the Nameless Horror, like just beating the Nameless Horror to death, that's the equivalent of, I think I made a joke about it in the comments. That's like World of Horror, auntless, any percent speed run. We should have done the, you've rested a bit, that's not worth it at all. Nope, absolutely not. I will under no circumstance entertain the insanity of Masafumi being a thing. Who are they? Dun dun dun. We can vibe, I think. Like, and so anyways, is this a strength? Oh god darn it, dude. Some runs are strength checks, some runs are dexterity checks. I'm pretty sure this one's a dexterity check. But a flashlight would be kind of cool. We'll run. Okay, that is a dexterity check. Bro, that is slightly annoying, though. A dog. Probably not very helpful. I've said this like a million times. I don't think the dog does anything. I really don't. I don't think any of the dogs do anything. Attack dog isn't implemented properly. The bonus damage never seems to work. Camp dog is the only one that works properly. Because I have never fought an enemy who has a chance of dropping something, right? Like, when we fight Billy Mays, he always drops the statue. When we fight Stock-chan, she always drops the branch. When we fight the apartment stalker... Well, how could I say no to that face? When we fight the apartment stalker, he always drops the baseball bat. So I don't quite understand what these dogs do. The meaty visitor always drops the sewing kit, right? I genuinely don't know. Oh no! The threat level that's already at max is somehow increased. This is a perception check. Well, it was still a failure, but, you know, we're gonna make it. We'll see how the... What? Oh, torch. We have a torch. That's right. Well, we have 2 sources of infinite healing if we fix our broken jaw. Our aunt back at it again with summoning, I was gonna say... I was debating whether to say Jack's Films or Bricky Orchid 8, but that's rude, so I said it like that instead, which is slightly less rude, but still very rude. So we need to do 20 damage. We can do 12 damage in a... Can we brace for impact? Are we fast enough? No. We would have to do this, and then we take 2% doom, right? By the way, a great way to kill the Nameless Horror, if you wanted to do so, what would be to play Kairi, because you hopefully start with a... Because it'll start you with a spell, and you can re-roll until you get it. You play Kairi, you get either Flesh Regrowth or Multiply Wound, and then you roll Library Notes for the other one. Technically, you could do this on any character, but Kairi is more thematically appropriate. Like, you just need to get Library Notes, and then roll Flesh Regrowth and Multiply Wound, and then you can just one-turn KO the Nameless Horror. I was thinking about doing it. I might do it as like a meme, but no, I'm not gonna do it. So we would have to do... I mean, we take 5% Doom, so that's fine, I guess. She's dead. You karate kicked your aunt. But, we've got the Spiral Hood, which is gonna be fun. That's not fun. That's the exact opposite of fun. So the point of the Spiral Hood is, like, once we can't level up anymore, we can basically just... Or once we don't want to level up anymore, we can put that hood on and then just win the game. It's very beneficial for our character, so we'll probably want to put it on soon. We got 2 boss fights. That sucks. And that's one of the reasons why we gotta level up, is we're fighting 2 bosses. One of which isn't so bad, the other one is very bad. Akamanto is scary. So we just gotta try to level up as much as possible here. Touch the stone. Very, very unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. That might... I'm not gonna say it's gonna cost us the game, but It might. You know, like one of those little domino effect things? Hi, Billy Mays here. So we can do... We can do 15 a turn. That's not good enough. Well, actually, maybe it is. I don't know. Brace for him. You want to dodge? You want to try to dodge that? And then just... Whoops. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to dodge Billy Mays' chanting. What's the worst that could happen? He yells loudly. Hi, Billy Mays here. I really need to watch some of those old commercials so I can make more references. Let's... No, that takes too long. Let's just send him to hell. That's a rude thing to say, I am aware. I apologize. Billy Mays was a good salesman. We stan. I mean, I don't really care about our Doom right now. I mean, listen, man, I watched OxyClean commercials when they came on. They were entertaining. Very lucky. Those were all 80% chances. So even with the Curious Statuette, it's not good enough to save. It's not what I just clicked out of the frickin' game because I'm so like it's so incredible what is happening right now. I just clicked out of the freaking game. We're still recording, we're good. What are these perks, dude? What on earth are these perks? They're all very bad. We'll take Ghost Connection because I don't want to bother. Make Dexterity better. I think we need to have just like God tier combat right now. I really do. Although maybe we need stamina. I don't know. Let's just try to level up as much as possible. So if I have this correct, every point of if I am correct, every point of dexterity or every point of the combat stat gives you 3. So, or it takes the speed down by 3, right? So since we have 10 dexterity, if I'm correct, that should give us 30 lower This is so, it sounds so counterintuitive. It should give us lower than 30 speed. Or it should give us 30 lower speed, right? Oh god. Yeah, it's, wait, 34 times, wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, it's 72 time units base. Does this really take it down by 3? Oh no, we're Aiko! We're Aiko! We're Aiko Takahashi! We have faster moves automatically, that's right. I think. I hope that's what that is. Oh no. Let's just Desperation and send Stock-chan to the Shadow Realm. So, we need... Yeah, we can do some. We can do this. That's fine. Well, that's not, but, you know. We can kind of play around it. We can kind of... Oh, jeez. Oh, don't give me the sun. Don't give me the sun. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do. You're goddamn right. So, what do we want? Obviously, Desert would be fantastic. I'd also take Sphinx. Boreal would suck. Oh, crap, I think this is... Oh, God, I don't remember what these things do. Oh, no. Is give up reason? Yeah, give up is -5 reason, right? No! It's -5 stamina! It's not possible! What is this? Okay, that was a horrible play by my part. I need to figure out where things are going in the future, and by that I mean, the Boreal Expanse sucks, dude. All my homies hate the Boreal Expanse. If we questioned our sanity, I'm pretty sure that would have killed us too, because that's -... No, is that tearing yourself away from the door? Oh, I don't remember. And tearing yourself away from what door? The light or the door in the school? It's not possible. It's not complicated. Well, I just forgot what it does. Thank you so much for watching. The name's been Webweaver. I'm very excited for, oh, yeah. So tomorrow on Saturday, because this is the Friday episode, tomorrow on Saturday, I will be, so the next episode of World of Horror will have a link to the Discord server. Yes, finally. Discord. I've been messing around with the server for a hot minute, and I think it's finally kind of to the point. I still don't really have a good name for it, but I think it's at the point where it's functional, and so that should be good enough. Like, you have to strike a good balance between too many like chat rooms and stuff, and like not, like, you have to make sure you have an appropriate amount of text channels and video channels, but not too many to overwhelm. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. So on tomorrow's episode, the Discord link will be there. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested with chatting with me on Discord, or if you're interested in suggesting games, or just hanging out, then it will be there in the description. It's also probably the best way to reach me, because while I do try to read all of the comments, one, sometimes YouTube does not tell me that a comment was posted, and sometimes if the comment contains certain words that I didn't set up, by the way, YouTube has control over certain comment sections, and so they do this thing where certain words get you put in the shadow realm automatically, basically, and if I don't check the comments held for review, you might just be trapped in the shadow realm forever, which is unfortunate. I've had to let a couple of comments out of I've had to let like 3 or 4 comments out of the shadow realm before. And so it's probably the best way to get in touch with me, although I would say, if you wanted to say hello or something, although I will say that it is a community server, so Discord enabled some checks that are necessary in order to join. Now, I think that if I approve a user, they can get around that, but that sounds complicated, and so I don't necessarily want to do that, unless it is actually just easy, and all it does is let you skip the, we can work that stuff out in the future. I've extended this video long enough. Thank you for watching. A little bit on the shorter side, but I do have, in a hot minute, or in a cold minute, I should say, I do have a Reciteer live stream to attend to with twitch.tv Joey Hazard. Now, of course, if you're watching this, well, I mean, if you're watching this when it came out, the live stream already happened. So, if you want to be notified, well, I mean, I guess that's what the Discord server will be good for. I'll be able to just message the Discord and say, hey, a live stream's starting soon. But, also, the Reciteer episodes will get uploaded on Joey's YouTube channel. And so when he uploads a episode of Reciteer, I think it's episode 9 will be the next one, maybe episode 10, I'm not entirely sure, then that will be the video that you see on screen right now with the end cards, and it will also be either in the comments or the description below the straw poll. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next episode of whatever you decide to watch. The weekends are just going to be World of Horror, and then the weekdays, there's 2 episodes each. Thank you!